Okay, almost finishing a workout. And I'm going to show how to throw a couple punches. Let's take my mouth. I work out with my mouthpiece in for practice. So we're going to work on the jab first. So anytime I punch my nose inside my knee, it's not out beyond my knee. And I keep big mirrors right here and again over there so I can see myself from two different angles, you know, at 0 and 90 degrees. That's how we finish. To catch a jab or to just block the hook that's coming. That's a lean. You can rock forward on it, lean forward on it, off your back foot. So it's rocking forward like that, with your hand touching before your foot. Practicing that. I hit the bag when it's coming to me. Hooking out of it. And then just pop it without rocking forward so that I can follow up on it. If you rock forward, it's hard to follow up on it. You got nothing on it. So if you stay upright, you can rock forward just an inch each time you throw it. And anytime you can follow it with the right hand, which comes out with your elbow low and finishes with your elbow low, like that. Throw your right hand with your elbow high, an overhand, that's when you can get countered to the body. And counter his counter, like I did right there. So 1, 2, catch, hook, or uppercut. This is quick. Catch, boom. And then crowd him, and then duck out. And then miss with your southpaw right hook. So again, it's important to hop up and down to keep you balanced. So when you start throwing and getting all in here and leaning, hop up and down one time and you'll see how messed up you are. The little guys are always hopping. It's because it balances them out. It's not just because they want to be a moving target. So do big guys. The reason big guys don't do it is because it tires you out a little quicker. But one every now and then is good. Like that. Just hop one time, balance out. And when you throw your jab, if it comes back low, like hot shots, you got to start looking away, which I don't like, because you can get clipped with your head in the right hand punching lane. Or smother it with your shoulder and slip it. So if you're going to do that with your left hand low, you got to get good and get used to blocking with your shoulder. Without a sparring partner, you can forget that stuff. You just keep your left hand up high, and you don't have to worry as much about it. So the oncoming stuff gets deflected a little bit. At least it's a threat to blocking. At least it's something for him to think about. It's down here. He don't have nothing to think about. And his brain is calculating the distance a lot easier than if he has a moving object all up in front of his face all the time. So, basics of a jab. And you could jab with different angles. From down inside, like this. They give different stupid names to stuff. You should have so many different angles on your jab, there shouldn't be names for it all. If you got 3 jabs, you suck, you know? You should have 25 different variations to your jab. Feint first, where it's coming out kind of down over the top, and then where it's just coming out perfectly straight. Some guy sitting in his grandma's basement is talking shit right now. That's cool. 1, or 2, 3, right? So once you start landing with that jab, you got to start thinking about it. Then you can feint and throw the right hand on top, like that, on its way in. I don't like doing these instructionals because I like working out more. But if you're on the move, you can throw it when you're moving backwards. So I'm going to throw it moving backwards. Circling to my left, and I'll throw it circling to my right. I'm crowded, I don't have a lot of space in here. But the more busier you are with your jab, the easier it is to land your left hook, because he's blocking the front. So you can come around the side. But you don't want to throw your jab in tight. Some announcers talk about that. If you throw straight punches in tight, you know, they don't have enough speed on them yet to do anything. So it's kind of counterproductive. You can throw short, tighter punches in tight to have a lot more torque, like that, where you're just rocking with your elbows in real tight, punching with your elbows down. At the last minute they come up, as opposed to trying to throw straight punches in tight where they don't come out like they're supposed to. I don't like punching stationary targets. Like someone holding my bag, never gonna punch some stationary target. Which means they almost never land perfectly, but you know what? That's real life. And then all the time checking my feet. That's why I'm looking in these mirrors all the time. And I tuck my shirt in so I can see what my hips are doing. Southpaw. It's all the same rules apply, but the difference is where the punches are coming from, obviously. Second my right foot touches down, I could throw my right, walk off, like that. So we're moving to my right. Boom, there it is. And then slip his left hook. That's a long enough video for the YT.